So this is the most visited city in 2023, and here's how I covered it in just one day. Hello and welcome to Travel Taught Me, and today I'm going to take you on tour to what is apparently the most visited city in 2023. But before I do that, please do hit the subscribe button so you can get more travel tips and itineraries on Travel Taught Me. So the day started off very early in the morning. We had to beat the morning traffic. We started off with a little canal ride along the river, and then moved on to a very spiritual start to the day, seeing a lot of the temples and of course the iconic Grand Palace in Bangkok. So after visiting all the temples, some of which you can actually access through the canal ride because they have like a back entrance, which was pretty cool. After that, it was time to visit Bangkok's most happening street, the famous Khao San street, but it was a Monday afternoon. For some reason, they had some day off. So it wasn't the busiest, but still got to experience it. And then after that, it was time to experience a local theater, which was quite interesting to say the least. And of course, no trip to Bangkok is complete without its iconic bargain shopping. It was time to hit probably the most iconic place for that. You get things for all levels, regardless of your price points. It was time to go to Siam Square. And finally, to end the day, it was time to have a nice little dinner. The best way to get to the dinner place, we had to take the famous Bangkok tuk-tuk, which is an experience in itself. But always make sure, if you're not taking the public transport, to plan your trip, make sure you have enough time because the traffic in Bangkok is horrible. So make sure you plan it. And let me know in the comments, what bad traffic experience have you had on your travels? I mean, I live in London, so I kind of have bad traffic experiences on a day-to-day basis. But let me know what you've had to experience while you've been on holiday. So there you have it. That was Bangkok in a day. Lots to do. I mean, you can spend so much time if you're the spiritual temple type person. You can literally spend 2 to 3 days just doing that. There's so much to do. So many exciting places. It's a great mix of history, culture with a modern blend to it. I really enjoyed it. Wish I had more time, but it is what it is. Some tips for Bangkok. Make sure whenever you're traveling, I do encourage you to take the subway where possible because they've got a very good metro system. It's very clean and it's fairly easy to use, very cheap also. But if you're taking a taxi or a tuk-tuk, make sure you plan and you have enough time because the traffic gets really, really bad. In terms of the tour that we did, it was with a local guide, and I'd encourage you to do that because you've got a car which will take you around wherever you need to go. You can do it on your own also, but then you just need to be efficient, you need to plan properly, make sure again you navigate the traffic, you have enough time to go from one place to the other, but it is doable. So it really depends on what type of traveler you are, whether you enjoy being taken on tours with a guide or just doing it yourself. It's definitely possible both ways. So there you have it, that was Bangkok. Hope you liked the video. Please do hit the subscribe button and thank you for watching.